Welcome back to Will at Work. I'm Kevin. In this series, I basically go over all of the games in my game console collection. I probably have one of the largest personal collections of video game consoles in the world, and I've been going through a process of making sure they all work. And for the most part, out of about 200 and some systems at the moment, about 5 are not functioning, give or take. There are some in the series that I don't count as game systems, but I do list them to show people what they look like, etc., or have some commentary about them. And in this case, there are often ones that are unopened, like the Apprentice here, that I just want to show people I have in the collection. We add it to the count so we can see how many are working and how many aren't, but I don't tend to connect these and play them if they've never been opened. In this case, today we have the Apprentice TV game, You're Fired, for 4 to 12 players, and this was made by Senario. They are no longer in business. It's a TV game system, and no software required. This is a series that Senario came out with. We've looked at some gambling ones like this. There was a couple other board games. I think one was like a dating type one. I say board games, party games, whatever you want to call this. You know, for 4 to 12 players is quite a lot. They often have this flip up thing here where you can see the controllers themselves. This looks like the main unit there's a reset, OK, and select that you probably put batteries in, and this probably connects right to the TV. And then you have 2 other units for select and OK that perhaps when you're challenging 2 people to do something, there's something in the game. We'll look at the back shortly. They also always include these rather humorous looking graphics or marketing material where it's supposed to look like a party game of sorts is going on, where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls and 3 guys. It's pretty good odds, guys. It's good odds. And it looks like it's probably some sort of trivia type of thing. On the back there is where the game actually looks like. It says, design a new bank lobby. This is where the question goes. Who was the first United States Secretary of the Treasury? Right. And so then teams on either side probably have to guess one or the other, etc. Not that exciting. Probably wasn't a big seller because this came out a lot earlier than when the president, or when Trump became president. Sounds like it's got some dice or something in there too. Now, sometimes I'll open things like this if they have batteries in them, but this one does not seem to. It's copyrighted 2005. JMBP Incorporated, You're Fired, You're Hired, The Apprentice, and all logos and slogans are rights reserved. So that is probably, this JMBP is probably Trump's business of some sort, or associated business. And then we have the Senario information over here on the right. But yeah, so we're looking at a 2005 title, which is right in line with all of these other plug-and-play systems that come out that use the composite outputs. So it says, are you up to the Donald's Challenge? Experience the nail-biting drama of The Apprentice for yourself. Overcome task after task by answering questions in a wide variety of topics. If your team wins, sit back and enjoy your reward. If your team loses, you enter the boardroom to face Donald Trump, and one of you won't be coming back. In the end, only one player will be left standing. The Apprentice. The Apprentice TV game features a pair of wireless handsets and a unique game console that plugs right into your TV set. An innovative game system mirrors the twists and turns of the show, with players moving from team to team, fired players returning, and more. Welcome to the boardroom. So it looks like it takes 4 AA batteries and then 6 AAA batteries, so probably 3 in each remote. And then, yeah, it just asks questions. It's just a Q&A type of thing. It's pretty basic. Just marketing off of the popularity of the Apprentice TV show And like a lot of these scenario things, I'm sure there's no price tag on it, but I bet you it probably cost somewhere in the vicinity of between $50 and $70. So, you know, it probably didn't sell gangbusters at that price. But, yeah, like I said, we're not gonna try this one out. I'm sure everyone's dying to see it. If you really do want to see it, though, that's not really the purpose of this show, to give game reviews and all that sort of stuff. We do a little bit of retrospective sometimes when we're playing some of these, but you obviously can do a search on YouTube and look for the Apprentice TV game, and I'm sure you're going to find a dozen or more people that have put together a review of this title back in 2005. So if you really want to see what it's like, it's out there. But anyhow, thanks for watching, and we'll look at something on the next video that we'll probably plug in and play. All right, thanks.